Hey, what's going on, guys? Michael from Spruce and Sharp here. Hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to the channel for another product review. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Blue Suede clay from Ace High Company, which is a water-based clay product advertising a stronghold and a satin finish. And if you remember a while ago, we took a look at their original pomade, which was an unorthodox water-based pomade that had a very unique lotion-like consistency and a pretty impressive hold to it. And I guess once you master the unorthodox water-based pomade, the next sort of product you might logically go for would be a texturizing product, which brings us back to Ace High's Blue Suede clay. So yeah, water-based clay product, advertises stronghold, satin finish. Let's just get right into it. As you see, it comes in this 4-ounce glass jar that has a pretty unique shape compared to a lot of other pomade jars on the market. And this one has a blue lid with a blue artwork on the label, and then you have your directions and ingredients on the bottom. Taking the lid off, it has this very creamy gray clay look to it. And the scent is advertised as orange peel and eucalyptus, and it's a pretty light scent. I would just basically describe it as a sort of bitter orange with some nice herbal notes on top to round it out. It's very fresh, very nice, not offensive at all. You won't even really smell it on your person either, so really nothing to worry about. But yeah, it's not a bad scent by any means. Now let's just get right into the styling footage though. As you see, scooping the product out is pretty easy. It has a pretty creamy consistency in the jar. However though, once you begin breaking it down in your hands more and more, you will begin to feel the stickiness and the tack of the product, which I'm not going to sugarcoat you, translates to a pretty rough application process. There is a lot of grip, there is a lot of tug when applying this product to your hair. It's not the greatest since a lot of products nowadays have really refined the application. This one has a pretty rough application, and I'm not going to lie, you definitely want to apply with some moisture in your hair, so definitely apply it to damp or towel dried hair and use smaller scoops than average at a time. Add more if you need to, but just apply this product in small amounts with some moisture in your hair, and that should alleviate some of the grip and tug from the application. However though, once you begin styling with it, you will notice that that grip and tug almost disappears, and it actually becomes very easy to work with when you're initially styling. And I found that I could run a comb through no problem. However though, this product is definitely a texture product. It will force that texture at some point, so it's not one of those clays that I really think you could very well just comb into some sort of neat shape. It's definitely a product that you're going to go for a textured look with, so I'm going to break it up with a texture comb, which sort of simulates that finger combed aesthetic, but allows you to retain a little bit more natural shape that you might not be able to keep while actually using your fingers. So I'm just going to use this texture comb, and I get a really nice final style that has some nice natural shape. It has a nice natural finish to it as well, and it really brings out that coarse texture. However though, I did note there were just a few flyaways when using this product, because this product is a little bit on the drier, stickier side. It might give you some flyaways, especially if your hair is wavy like mine and it likes to go in all different directions naturally. You might experience a flyaway or two, but I found that later on, if you actually go and like recomb your hair or run your fingers through your hair, those flyaways will go away if you get any at all during the initial style. Now, in terms of endurance, I would definitely say this is a nice firm hold product, and it has some nice stickiness to it, it has some nice grip to it. However though, it does also have a pretty high wax content, so I wouldn't say this is the most lightweight clay that I've ever used. It does yield some nice volume, but I found that if you're really active that day, you're out in really hot weather, you can expect to lose a little bit of volume that you will have to work to restore by restyling your hair. However though, because the grip is there and because it has some nice hold to it, you will get a pretty nice style if you decide to restyle it. So I didn't find that was an issue by any means at all. And I just said any twice. I don't know why I said that. But anyway, yeah, so I mean, the product itself, there's really nothing that I'm like, wow, this is super amazing. There are some nice things about it though. It has a nice firm hold. It has a nice, very healthy looking, I guess you could call it a satin finish, but I'd call it more like a natural finish. Gives off some really nice coarse texture, as you can see. And despite the fact that it has a drier, stickier finish, it doesn't have that hairspray feel that a lot of other matte clay products have. That just really annoys me. I hate that, because some products are really dry, really sticky, almost like hairspray in the hair, and they can become impossible to restyle, impossible to run your fingers through. This one manages to have a nice tack to it, a nice grip to it, a nice dryness to it, but also the hair stays soft and the product stays pretty malleable. And where I have a lot of problems with some other dry texture products that actually lock in the waves in my hair and make them worse, this one does not do that. This one still keeps my waves in check pretty well, which I can always appreciate, because that is something that I do have some problems with some drier, stickier products. However, though, this one gives a nice dry finish without feeling like it's drying out your hair. While it gives a nice dry looking finish, it still remains soft enough that if you want to run your fingers through it, you can do so with relative ease, and it won't feel like you're ripping any hairs out along the way either. So yeah, it's a nice firm hold clay that can give some decent volume. I wouldn't say it's the strongest clay I've ever used. I would say it's a nice clay though, has a nice hold to it. Has that nice soft feeling to it as well, but also giving some other qualities that we like about some drier products without any of the negative drawbacks that I commonly experience, such as like locking in my waves and my curls. I don't get that with this product. And then I also found to rinse out this product, you need shampoo to remove it completely, but it comes out with one shampoo pretty easily without putting up much of a fight. And your hair doesn't feel dried out after rinsing it out either, because like I said, it feels dry while it's in the hair, but it does not dry out the hair, which is really, really nice. So yeah, the final verdict on the Ace High Blue Suede Clay is I like it. I think it's a good product. I think it's a nice firm hold product that can give you that stickiness, that grip of a lot of drier clays out there without actually giving any of the negative drawbacks of drier products. Like I said, where they can tend to really dry out the hair and might reactivate your waves and your curls if you have any. Like I said, that's a problem I have with some products out there like Arcadian Clay or O'Dowd's Matte Paste. Products like those make my hair really dry, really wavy, really curly, and don't do a whole lot to control my hair. This product, though, gives me that nice sort of dry grip, that stickiness, that tack that a lot of dry products have without drying out the hair and remains smooth enough in the hair throughout the entire day, which I really do like. And you get a nice firm hold and it gives some decent volume, gives some nice texture, but definitely has more of a natural finish. I would not say this is a matte clay product. So if you like natural finish products though, this one is a pretty good option. I would definitely recommend this though to somebody, like I said, that wants the advantages of a drier product without the disadvantages of one. And I think this clay accomplishes that really, really well. So with that said, everybody, this was a review of Ace High's Blue Suede Clay. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and don't forget to subscribe. Also check the description down below for a more detailed written review where I will go much more in depth about this product. And I will also have a link to where you can find this product for yourself. And at the way bottom of the description, I will also be comparing this product to a few others on the market to give you a better idea of how it might stack up against some others in your collection. Also, full disclosure, this product was sent to me for a review by Ace High, so thank you to the gentleman over at Ace High. However, though, there was no money exchange, there was no discussion over the content or anything like that before they sent the product over. All opinions are my own, as they always are. There were no outside influences in the making of this video. The company was just courteous enough to send a jar my way so I could have one to review for all of you. So yeah, with that said, I'm going to go get this video wrapped up, and I will see you all soon with another product review.